Welcome to the programme. The United Nations Human Rights Council has voted in favour of launching an independent investigation into Israel's Gaza offensive.
Here's what must happen now. This was a global tragedy. An Asian airliner was destroyed in European skies filled with citizens from many countries. So there has to be a credible international investigation into what happened. The UN Security Council has endorsed this investigation, and we will hold all its members, including Russia, to their word in order to facilitate that investigation. Russia, pro-Russian separatists, and Ukraine must adhere to an immediate ceasefire. Evidence must not be tampered with. Investigators need to access the crash site, and the solemn task of returning those who were lost on board the plane to their loved ones needs to go forward immediately.
More than 690 Palestinians have been killed in the fighting over the past 2 weeks. Now, Wednesday saw more shelling in Gaza, this time in the south. Residents in the neighbourhood of Khan Yunis were seen fleeing their homes after bombardment from Israeli rockets. Tanks are now pounding an area, or were, called Gaza, east of Khan Yunis. Nicole Johnston reports.
This is as close to Gaza as ambulance teams can get, about a kilometre away. They believe there could be many bodies in the area, but they can't get right inside to find out. At the morgue, we meet the Abu Taima family. They're mostly farmers, all from Gaza. Their homes and fields have now become a battleground between the Israeli army and Palestinian fighters.
Around midnight, a tank shell hit the house. It made a big hole in the roof. It killed my son and my cousin. The rest of the family is injured or suffering burns.
Also here is the mother of the 12-year-old boy killed.
Why did they kill him? Was he carrying a bomb or a rifle? Was he a threat?
Finally, they're taken to see the bodies. He says God retaliate for them. They have taken him from us, my son. The problem is, medics can't reach the middle of Gaza. It's still under attack.
It's been chaotic outside of Khan Yunis's main hospital. The ambulances keep arriving, and all of the people here are waiting to see whether it's their family members who are inside.
In the coming hours and days, I'll continue to be in close contact with leaders from around the world as we respond to this catastrophe. Our immediate focus will be on recovering those who were lost, investigating exactly what happened, and putting forward the facts. I want to point out there will likely be misinformation as well. I think it's very important for folks to sift through what is factually based and what is simply speculation. No one can deny the truth that is revealed in the awful images that we all have seen. And the eyes of the world are on eastern Ukraine, and we are going to make sure that the truth is out.
This man is trying to call his family. There's 60 people in his house. He says the tank shells are hitting all around them. More ambulances arrive and more are injured.
There's no chance to use any road leading there, as tank shells are landing everywhere. Those who managed to flee told us many people have been killed, and in one house 30 people died.
The Israeli army's ground offensive has now reached all of Gaza. No one knows where it will end. Nicole Johnston, Al Jazeera, Khan Yunis.